Hey guys, Michael here. Today I am going to share with you, well, it's new to me. This has actually been out for a while. This is the xTool SafetyPro AP2. This is their second air purifier that they've come out with. The first one was like, I think, a 3-stage air purifier. This one is a 6-stage air purifier. Let's open up and see what it looks like. As you can see here, this box is pretty big. I may have to just put this on the floor to get this out of here, but we'll see. All right, in the box, we get their instruction manuals. And let me lay this down. All right, let's take a look at this. I probably should be doing this upright. We'll see how well this works. Looks like they have some nice straps to lift that out of the box. This is heavy, so if you're not strong enough to lift it out of the box, you can lay it on its side and do like what I'm doing right here. Looks like we have some things on the side. Let me grab this real quick before I pull this out. All right, I think I'm safe to pull this out. All right, and we have a box inside. And that's it for the box. All right, so inside this box, we have the pipe connector, a pipe connector 2, pipe clamp, smoke exhaust pipe, a Bluetooth dongle, and a power cable. And the AP2 itself, like I said, it's actually pretty heavy. Let's open these up. This thing is on wheels. I did not know that. I was wondering why it was sliding so easy. So don't recommend doing this on a tabletop. If you do, be prepared. It is on wheels. Let's take a look at the wheels real quick. So those are nice little wheels. They're almost like little caster wheels you would have on your office chair. They swivel in all directions. Looks like they do not lock in place. All right, turning this around, let's look at the front. This little tab here says basically take them out, take all the packaging off. So all these are filters. You can buy new filters, and then one at a time. And there's pricing on the webpage. And each one of these has I guess a working time of however many minutes you would have to replace each one of these. On the Cyclone, let me pull that out. This one is actually washable. You'll pull this apart. You'll remove 6 screws, and then you can wash this top part in there. But the rest of these, the ones that are actually filters that look like an automotive filter, like that, this is the ones you're going to actually replace as needed. Now, the part that I pulled out of the box on the side, it was this nice cover right here. It has protective film. We want to pull that protective film off. Once you pull it off, it actually has some magnets in there, and it will snap in place in the front. Also on the front is a foam sealant as well, all done really nicely so that it keeps the air forced through the filter system and not escaping outside of the AP2. The cool thing about this AP2 is it will automatically come on and turn off with certain xTool lasers. It doesn't work with other brand lasers. It's made specifically, for xTool and to work with the xTool lasers. But as far as just using it as an air purifier, you can use it with any of the laser engravers that xTool offers, as long as it's an enclosed laser like the D1. It won't work with that. However, if you had an enclosure for your D1, you could definitely hook it up to this. What is the benefit of this one over the original? It's huge. It's night and day. So I've seen so many good reviews and comments of this one compared to the original. I don't have the original. I do have one similar to the original xTool by another company. I didn't like it. I just turned it on. You can just smell everything. It just didn't work very well. So do you need this AP2, this air purifier? I would suggest yes, if you want to use your laser engraver inside and you do not want to pump out the smoke out of a window. We do have windows here. It is kind of a pain to set up like for example, the M1 Ultra. I'll come in here and I'll set it up. I'll have to raise the window, put this little thing in there, close it down, run the pipe through there, use it. And when I'm finished, pull everything back out because I don't want to leave my window exposed. It's facing the front yard. It looks kind of dumpy, I guess, from the front yard. I don't want to leave it out there, and who knows what can crawl in because I don't really have a way to block it. I don't have a blast gate or anything on there. With this one, now that I have this, I can actually just use this, suck all the smoke and stuff inside here, and I don't have to open that window anymore. I probably will not use this for my P2 just because the P2 is so big and I don't have a lot of space in this work area. Yeah, so this is the xTool AP2. I will put a link to this in the description down below. If you're new to my channel and you haven't seen any of my other laser engraver videos, please stick around, check them out, subscribe if you'd like. I actually have a lot of helpful information in the description of all of my videos. Also, in the laser engraver videos, if you haven't seen them, when you check them out, check the description. I have links to material setting pages. I had some Google Sheets out there and specific to certain lasers. I have the P2, I have the M1, I have the M1 Ultra. I don't know if I have a spreadsheet on that one yet. I have the F1, I have the F1 Ultra. I have all those that are just cheat sheets in there to help you get started if you're just getting started into laser engraving. Yeah, I think that's enough rambling for now. This was just a quick unboxing of semi-quick unboxing of the AP2. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time.